Can you see at the bottom it does say recording because I'm so bloody short.
Yeah, I promise it does.
Oh, joys of filming with Megan. I'm like, is it even recording? Welcome to my channel. It's really weird because I'm not sat with Whitney. I'm sat with someone equally as fabulous.
She's been replaced.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's my new wife. Shock horror.
Traded in for a redhead.
Hi. So I woke up like this. No, so this is the wonderful Jessica, aka Jessica out of the closet. So hopefully you do already watch her channel, and if not, you should. So obviously, link below.
You should.
And Jessica just like touched up my makeup a little bit.
Oh, it was very minor, very minor.
Did like a little bit to my hair. Yeah. So Jessica just did a fabulous makeover on me, because as you know, I don't dress like this every day.
You should though. It really suits you. Really suits you.
Yes.
I have to say.
What do you think? Do you like it? I'm excited. I'm so excited. I feel like I need to like go do something now though. Like I want to appreciate what I look like, and just gonna go home.
Skype your wife.
Yeah, I could do that. That's it. Kisses. I'll be like, do you like my look? She'll be like, Mum, what do you do? Anyway.
Animals don't appreciate when you put time, effort.
They don't, do they?
My dogs so don't appreciate it. They decide to stand on my makeup and then they get lipstick all over their faces.
That happens. So today I'm doing a very different topic, as you can see from the subject, which is about being gay and disabled. Which we are.
I made us into X-Men. I like that though. Technically I am an X-Man. Because I'm a genetic mutant.
Whoa!
So, I mean,
you are cool.
My fancy powers haven't come through yet.
Anyway, we've totally gone off topic. So I've only actually filmed one video ever about the fact that I have a disability.
Really?
How many have you got, Jessica?
I think I have like 400 videos on my channel. I mean, I don't think they're all about disability.
No, I didn't they are.
Many are about fashion and
cool.
gayness. Yeah, I'm gonna say a solid 20 plus. Someone's now gonna look through all my videos.
Go on, let us know.
200
years ago. You're actually on 200. So I'm excited though to finally make another video about it, because I've been wanting to for a long time. And my one video I recorded a few years ago when I actually still was coming to terms with being disabled, which is very strange.
But you've had your disability since you were 2 weeks old.
Yeah, 2 weeks old, and I was like, I don't know at what age I realised I had a disability. So obviously for you it's very different. You know, like 17, you found out that you had a disability, right? Or... Yeah,
I mean, I thought throughout my childhood I knew there was something wrong with me. Because I was always ill, I was always getting injured, though I was just physically weaker, and also I'm super floppy. Just had to demonstrate that.
Yes.
So yeah, I was really floppy, and I was like, there's definitely something not right with me. And adults were like, no, you're just useless, and you're not trying hard enough. Like my family joke was that my sin was sloth, because I have chronic fatigue as a symptom of my disability. So literally lying on the floor, that's just what I do sometimes. And they're like, oh, she's so lazy.
So lazy, Jessica.
I cannot get off the floor, but fine.
Aww.
So then when I did get diagnosed when I was 17, it was an amazing, positive, powerful thing for me. And to be able to say, oh, I'm disabled. And I got to, yes! It was a really great thing to suddenly have that and have access to things I needed. So yeah, I have a disability as well. I have two conditions, one of which is called mixed connective tissue disorder, which affects all of my connective tissue, which is all my ligaments and also my organs and a little bit of my brain, but also things like swallowing isn't great. And again, floppy hands. And then I also have HMPP, hereditary neuropathy with liability to pressure palsies.
No.
I'm so good at those.
That was good.
Like these names, I can just... And that affects all the nerves in my body, so I paralyse parts of myself if I put too much pressure on them.
That's quite scary.
Yeah. So yeah, I've paralysed, I paralysed both my arms for 1.5 years. I paralysed my left foot on like a number of occasions now, maybe 3 times, for about 6 months every time.
No.
And then all of that just causes a lot of pain and comes with other things like my deafness and chronic fatigue and whatnot.
So not much.
Nah, not much.
but look how amazing you are. There you go. You know. And it is weird the fact that it took me so long to come to terms with it. So it's, I don't know what age I realised I had. I call mine Handy, by the way. And
has a name.
Has a name. And what was it? I was talking to a prosthetic person once, and he asked if it had a name. I was like, how do you know? And he said most people amputees like name their like limb or whatever. And I was like, do they? So
Why?
I don't know, but yeah, growing up, my mum,
really
it was called Handy, and maybe because it's like an easier way to talk about it or something.
Yeah.
Like, no idea. I didn't know other people did this, so.
But do you think it's also like a disassociation thing? Where it's like, I don't have a problem, I just have a little friend.
Yeah, and I think that's probably why, because it literally was like not part of me. Like it's like there somewhere, and I'm here. And it's like, oh. But anyway, I used to actually hide mine a lot, so I used to wear a sweatband on it, which makes no sense, because it wasn't even on the hand. No, here. But for
cracks me up.
I know, when I was trying to explain it to her, I was like, this makes no sense.
Also, I feel like, wouldn't it be more obvious?
I think it would draw attention.
You're just drawing attention to it with a big sweatband.
I think so.
Don't look at this, people. Don't look at this. I mean, this right here. Don't look. Don't look.
It just makes it. But if I never meet anyone, I'd hide it all the time.
So you just on a lot of your social media.
Oh yes.
You
won't see it.
don't see. You can't tell. Can't ever tell.
No. So, well, I was online. I started Wegan end of 2008, maybe 2009. Like the blog.
I seriously think I started following you in 2009.
Oh, yay! Really? So you like? Oh, this is so exciting.
I'm an OG.
Yes. And it wasn't until 2011 that I put a post up saying I had a disability. So until then, I'd hidden it in all my photos. And on MySpace, that's where Whitney found me. I used to put some videos on there.
Yeah.
And there was one where I think I had like a little jokey dance move in it. And this is before Whitney had met me, and she spotted Handy. She was like, and she hadn't obviously seen it before, so she knew before I even told her. And she realised it. So I was like, oh. But apparently for her, she said it made her more intrigued to get to know me. I was like, oh.
Well, that's exciting.
I know.
No, I think with Claudia, she was. It's just an added. It's almost an added bonus.
Yay!
Having a disability. If that makes sense. And because we've both been through like these big life upheavals where I got so ill and then had to kind of fight back from dying a couple of times, like 3 times maybe. That's fine. Life is hard to live, but I just get on with it and live my life and have fun. And Claude went through quite a trauma with her mother dying and being ill and having cancer, and then she's had to kind of keep. It is a fight still. It's a fight because you never get over something like that, but you just learn to live with it. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of crossover and just dealing and making the most of life.
You didn't meet Claudia online though, did you?
No, we met.
Claudia's her wife, we forgot to say.
Oh, yeah. Claudia's my wife. Hi.
We were just chatting like, you know,
Hi.
you might know.
Yeah, you might know who she is. But we asked questions on Twitter and said, what would you like us to answer about being gay and disabled? And what did people say?
Let me go find them.
Let's find out. What's it like being femme and lesbian in the UK?
From Brianna, who has been one of my followers for a long time, so and
Aww.
she look at her, she's so excited.
Hey
that you're
Brianna!
Here. So yay, hi. Yeah, what's it like being femme and lesbian in the UK? Feel quite lonely maybe? Growing up I did you?
Yeah. We talked about this earlier, but just how I think the difficulties of when you're very femme looking. Because A, not many other femme lesbians like you, and B, they don't know that you're a lesbian too.
Mm-hmm. The struggle is real. We have both found love.
Yes, we have.
Which is good. And we found amazing wives, which is also good.
Have you ever, I once got thrown out of the LGBT society for looking too girly.
What? They're like, out.
I know. This girl came over and was like, excuse me, we don't dress that kind of way here. And I was thinking like, oops, are my boobs on show? What's happening here? I was just in a very nice summer dress, for God's sake. It was lovely.
We don't dress that way here.
And she said, no, we don't dress for male attention. I was like, I am a lesbian. Excuse me. Attempting to enter a lesbian society. What the hell? Maybe I'm just dressing this way because I like dressing this way. Don't assume that people are dressing for someone else.
Yeah, I got that a lot. I don't want men to come near me, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to dress in like a bin bag, so just in case any man might look at me.
Yeah, don't wear anything that men might find attractive.
Yeah. Well,
it could be anything. Right, next question.
oh, here we go. So this is from Nicole, and she said, do you think that your disabilities make your marriages stronger? Because Whitney and Claudia love you unconditionally no matter what.
Ooh.
What do you think?
That's a good question, Nicole. I like that. I would say that it does. I mean, like I said earlier, having both been through things, that helps. But also it really helps because I think you just have to be immediately much closer than you would otherwise, because you have to have help. You have to ask that person for help.
Yeah.
And there's that closeness. Like sometimes I need help having a bath. So we just make it into a fun little wife time.
Aww.
And we have romantic baths. But it's really because I can't use my hands that day. But it's super romantic.
That's really sweet. I like that.
Yeah.
Whereas Whitney, she just has to do all the heavy tasks.
Nice. Yeah, and also because, you know, you could do certain stuff and then she has to do certain stuff, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I handle all the emotional baggage.
Okay, good.
Calm everyone down.
Aww.
Calm everyone down. And any physical problem, Claudia has to sort it out. disGAYbled. I love that.
disGAYbled?
Gay and disabled, should I say disGAYbled?
That should be a new term for us.
Hashtag.
When you meet someone, hi, I'm actually
disGAYbled.
disGAYbled.
I really like that.
Yeah,
we should put that onto t-shirts. And like little necklaces. disGAYbled.
Cute. Oh, a brand is born.
We're doing it.
We're like
doing it.
5 people ordered. There could be a lot of gay and disabled people out there.
I think there are.
I just know you, but
yeah, I know you.
are you
No, I know
fun?
others. I know others.
You do?
Through the internet.
Good.
I've never
Internet's
met
good.
someone else who's disGAYbled, but
Yeah. It's being used. Who is this? Alex.
coming into
Well done.
common parlance now.
Yeah, actually.
Thank you, Alex, for creating our next business venture.
I actually can't read because of the light. Can you help me out?
Yeah, okay. I have the impression that people with disabilities often get desexualized. Have you experienced your sexuality being questioned because of your disability? Oh, that's a good one as well.
Got some good questions.
I love it. You guys are coming up with such good
know.
questions. I would say both yes and no, in that certain people find my disabilities very attractive.
Really? Ooh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because
In a creepy way, then you're like,
yeah, in a creep. Some people have fantasies about disabled women because they feel like they have to care for them.
oh.
Which is a bit weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've come across people who very much sexualize me for that. And I've come across people who I've been on dates and you can just tell the moment. I explain everything. And they're like, oh, I am no longer attracted to you.
Yeah, that's.
And the flirting is gone.
But that means they're just a horrible person, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Oh yeah, no, that's totally
That's
on them.
good. So
Nothing
it's
to
like,
do with
bye.
me or you.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with us.
Yeah.
Just.
No.
But I would say in a wider context, that I don't think applies to the two of us, but does apply to other people with disabilities, that yes, people often are desexualized, and sometimes in horrific ways. Like children with disabilities don't receive sex education because there's the belief that why would you need to? They're never gonna have sex. They're never gonna have a relationship. Which just irritates the hell out of me because I think love is a human right. It is a human right, goddammit. And it doesn't matter what is wrong with you. Someone out there for everyone.
There is, yeah.
There will be someone who loves you no matter what, so.
Take that away. Because there will be, because I honestly thought growing up that I would maybe not find someone who would love me for having handy. And I always dreamed that I'd find a girl who loved me even more because of it.
Yeah, that's what Claudia says to me. She's like, I don't love you despite that.
Yeah.
And I don't love you because of it. I love you and it's an addition. So it makes you stronger and that makes me love you more.
Yeah, Whitney brings out other qualities in me, I guess. Makes you more
Exactly.
compassionate and understanding.
Yeah.
I think it's made her more understanding. Because obviously she's never had to think what it's like to be disabled or do anything. Now, and she always spots it when we're out and about. She's like, there's a handy over there. And I'm like, how do you see these? She's like, "Do you not?" So Whitney tries to be like, oh, another one.
Yeah, I find like when I was on crutches, I only saw people on crutches. How are there so
you
many?
spot them.
How are there so many? And then I can see hearing aids, like boom. I I can spot anyone with a hearing aid at like 100 paces.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I can't see hearing aids from 100 paces. But I know.
It's like gaydar.
Yeah, I have a really good gaydar.
So when you saw Claudia, you were like gay?
Well, actually, the first time I saw Claudia, I felt a giant jigsaw piece click into place and I knew that I had found the one. But yeah.
Capital cry, so what? That's like so lovely.
I know,
oh my god.
I know.
Well, hi, we're back!
And the lighting is
The lighting improved.
Nothing happened, people. Nothing happened.
Sorry, it turned off, so I don't know where we were at.
And then on our third date, she moved in with me. After like a month and a half of living together, we started looking for a house. We spent Christmas together at 3 months.
Woo.
Yeah. And then at 4 months, we got engaged on my birthday.
Ring. Look at that ring.
On my birthday, yeah.
On my birthday,
in
25th
Rome,
of January.
on top of a Luciano at sunset, looking out over the Colosseum.
So sweet. And you were shocked. You didn't see it coming.
No, she was very good. Subterfuge. She carried around this huge parcel all day long.
Ah.
Like, this is your birthday present, but and she's like, you're not allowed to touch my bag, okay? Because you'll know what it is. So you're not allowed to touch my bag. I was like, okay, fine, I won't. But it was massive, and I was like, it's the shape of a book. I know it's a book. I know it's a book. And then eventually she passed it to me, and I was expecting this huge, heavy book, and it was really light. Oh. And I took off the wrapping, and it was a box in the shape of a book, and I had a card on the front that said, although this book doesn't have pages, inside it is the start of our story.
Stop making me cry! God!
And I just burst into tears, and then opened it up, shaking away, and there was this engagement ring. So I decided it in the ring box. And I was crying and crying and crying, I couldn't talk. And she said like, is that a yes then?
So
She had to put it on my finger, I was shaking.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so lovely. Oh my god, you guys.
I know. And then we actually moved into our house exactly 1 year to the day we met.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I love how quick lesbians are. See, because we have long distance, it's really difficult.
It's so hard to find someone, and then when you do, you're like,
found.
done. There's none of this, you know, shopping around,
No.
finding different people.
Well, we've been
Why would
shopping
you
for
bother?
quite a long time, and we just
Yeah.
knew there was no one really there, and you just.
The number of first dates I've been on.
You've been on loads, haven't you? Like, isn't it like?
No, I've dated 2 people, but I've probably been on like 70
What?
first dates.
Okay, I was kidding. You've been on 70 first dates, Jessica. How?
What do you mean how? The
That's
internet.
a lot. I think that's a lot. 70. You just kept going.
I dated.
You did. I didn't realise.
But I just didn't get
It's
further than a
amazing.
first date. There were kind of maybe 10% of the 70 people were open to dating someone who had disabilities and a medical condition.
It's crazy.
And then I think I probably only fancied 2 of them. So then
So the odds.
I dated one, and then we broke up, and then I met Claudia,
Yay!
and she was the second. So there you go. That's my dating history.
I used to be really scared on the first date because I'd worry about what side I was sitting to them, so that if they wanted to hold my hand, if I was on the wrong
Oh,
side, I'd be like, nope.
hand holding on a first date.
Ooh, how cute are we? Well, thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, it's been absolutely joining you. My house.
I mean on my channel. Sorry, I was like, thank you for joining me in your house. I meant joining me on my channel.
Oh, you're so
Sorry.
welcome. I'm so
But thank
happy
you
to be
for
here.
having me in your house as well.
You're very welcome.
Just
It's been so
invited
lovely to
myself.
meet you. Oh.
It's been so nice to meet you too. So exciting. So you have to go on over to Jessica's channel, link below. Thanks for watching, and go and subscribe, and see you soon. Bye. I'm very short, but I feel like we can't lower it because you're tall. Like I need like a booster seat.
There are actual cushions.
Should I sit on my lap? Sit on my cushion.
Sit on a cushion. I was the only mutant that I'd obviously want to be Jean Grey.
I don't remember
Not
what
into
her.
it. Not into
I
it.
did. I used to watch X-Men back in the day, and I watched it. I was like, this is just about being gay, basically.
Yes, that is basically what the mutants are.
Mhm.
And agree with the
It's
gayness.
really cool.
Because you're allowed.
I don't know. But I mean, how rude would that be if I just grabbed a cushion and just sat on it? You'd be like,
That is my treasured
twist plot. Plot twist.
What?
I said twist plot.
Twist plot. You've twisted the plot. No.
Twist. I'm gonna go home.
Okay.
Yeah. I do feel like it has a little life of its own. So. Like, it can like fill every single hair and it gets obsessed. It's really embarrassing. Like, I'm in public and I'm just like... being prepared.
Dun, dun, dun. It's alright, we can cut this bit. Cut it?
Yeah.
Cut it. Video ends there. That was
Ends
it.
the done.
Done.